Guwahati, a city of ancient temples, lush tea gardens, and vibrant culture. But beneath the surface of this bustling metropolis, darkness lurks. A darkness that, on a seemingly ordinary Sunday, would rise to the surface, revealing a crime so heinous, so utterly depraved, it would shock the nation to its core. It began with a discovery. A scrap collector, going about his daily routine, stumbled upon something unexpected. A trolley bag, discarded, out of place. Inside, a secret. He didn't come back from tuition. I don't know where he is. I'm so worried. My Mrinmoy, my baby. Dipali Rajbongshar, a clinic employee, reported her 10-year-old son, Mrinmoy Barman, missing. A mother's worst nightmare, played out in the heart of Guwahati. The police, initially sympathetic, began their investigation. But something didn't quite add up. A nagging inconsistency in Dipali's account. Mrs. Rajbongshar, can you please go over the timeline again? Every detail is crucial. The detectives pressed. They noticed the subtle cracks in Dipali's carefully constructed story. The practiced grief that didn't quite reach her eyes. The missing pieces of the puzzle that refused to fit. Their investigation led them to Jitumoni Halawi, a peon at the Accountant General's office. A seemingly unremarkable man, yet he held a dark secret. He was Dipali's lover. The pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, revealing a twisted tale of forbidden love and unspeakable betrayal. The facade of a normal life crumbled. Dipali, in the midst of divorce proceedings with her husband, Bikash Barman, had found solace, or perhaps something more sinister, in the arms of Jitumoni. Their relationship, hidden from the world, festered in the shadows, breeding resentment and a chilling, desperate plan. The scrap collector's gruesome discovery led the police to a desolate area near the Basista temple. The trolley bag, a silent witness to a horrific crime, held the key. Inside, the lifeless body of young Mrinmoy. The details of Mrinmoy's murder were disturbing, gruesome. The boy had been choked, his body mutilated, a level of violence that spoke of a cold, calculated rage, a depravity that defied comprehension.
And his body was dumped.
The investigation unfolded with chilling speed. Jitumoni, confronted with the overwhelming evidence, confessed. He led the police to the location of the body, his composure finally cracking under the weight of his guilt. But Dipali, the mother, remained an enigma. Her role in this horrific crime, a question mark hanging over the entire case. The courtroom became a stage for raw emotion. Bikash Barman, the father, a man robbed of his son, his life shattered beyond repair, confronted the accused. His grief, his rage, a visceral display of the agony that this crime had unleashed. The forensic team worked tirelessly, piecing together the puzzle of Mrinmoy's final hours. Every drop of blood, every fiber of clothing, every detail, meticulously examined, in a desperate attempt to understand the unfathomable. The Guwahati murder case sent shockwaves across India. The sheer brutality of the crime, the betrayal of a mother, the loss of innocence. It was a story that gripped the nation, sparking outrage, disbelief, and a profound sense of sorrow. But this case is more than just a local tragedy. It's a symptom of a deeper malaise, a reflection of a society grappling with its own demons, a society where relationships are increasingly disposable, where the bonds of family are fraying, and where the most vulnerable among us, our children, are often caught in the crossfire. We live in a world where news of violence and depravity has become almost commonplace. From the horrific Nirbhaya case in Delhi to the countless instances of child abuse that go unreported, our society seems to be teetering on the edge of a moral abyss. The Guwahati murder case, in its own gruesome way, is a stark reminder of the darkness that lurks within us all. Guwahati, a city that once symbolized hope and progress, now bears the scars of this terrible crime. The memory of Mrinmoy Barman, a young life extinguished too soon, will forever haunt its streets. And the questions remain. How could a mother betray her own child? What darkness could drive a man to such unspeakable violence? And what does this say about the society we have become? This case is a call to action, a wake-up call. We must confront the darkness within ourselves, within our communities, within our society. We must fight for a world where children are safe, where families are strong, and where love and compassion prevail over violence and despair. Mrinmoy Barman. Remember his name, remember his face. Let his memory be a reminder of the preciousness of life and the urgent need to protect the most vulnerable among us. Let his death not be in vain.